Hi Mariah, it's Monday and I am in a giant squid of anger today, and I'll tell you why. I have a certain problem with certain people, and these people are people who make arguments that break some rules of mine. I'm angry and it doesn't really make sense right now because I'm rambling and I'm really mad. So just listen for a minute while I describe the 5 things you don't want to do when making an argument that you actually want people to pay attention to. 1. Swear. This does not make me want to listen to you more. In fact, this makes me kind of want to listen to you less. Find some other words to describe what you're trying to describe with those curse words, and maybe I'll pay more attention. Swearing makes you sound unintelligent, and it makes you sound kind of like you have no idea what you're talking about. I don't care if the rest of your argument is intellectual. I will not listen to you if you use swear words, because frankly, it's not cool. 2. Don't use unnecessary big words. I don't care if you're the superfluous master of the world, don't use big words. And yes, I use superfluous in an ironic manner. Honestly, unless you're addressing a professor in a formal setting with the instruction that you should make your argument sound overly intellectual, big words really aren't necessary. 3, if you're cursing, don't use big words. Especially, that should never mix. Frankly, what happens is that my brain just goes, just makes me really confused. So my advice to you would be cut out both of them and make your argument tamer in language and make it easier to understand. 4, don't insult people. And I realize I'm not doing a good job of that now. I'm angry. If you're writing an argument and you have time to think about what you're writing, you should not insult people by using terms that are offensive, and I don't mean just swear words, other words. For example, you should not refer to a group of people in a derogatory manner. You should not use derogatory imagery, because frankly that's not cool, and that just is going to alienate more people that aren't already alienated by your swearing and your use of unnecessary big words. And 5, if someone responds to your argument with a countering point of view, don't get all defensive. They're allowed to express their point of view just like you're allowed to express your point of view. So you shouldn't be offended when they provide you a countering point of view and be like, well, no, you're wrong because this, and you clearly don't understand what I'm saying. Accept that they have a different point of view. You cannot agree with that, but doesn't mean you have to be offensive. Can you tell I'm angry? And I know this really doesn't make much sense, and I'm sorry, and my video's not very good, and I just needed to get that off my chest, so I realize I'm really a giant squid of anger right now, and I'm sorry, but that's my video for today. Yeah, that's really it. Taylor's giant squid of anger today. I am going to the coast on Friday, so I will show you something from the wonderful Pacific Ocean. It will be epic. I feel quite relaxed now that I've got that over with. Kind of was spurred by a particular argument, although I won't link to it in case I should be hunted down. Right, I'll see you on Wednesday.